Good afternoon, students. Welcome to the next session on our subject, that is engineering economics, estimation and costing. In our yesterday session, we have started with the discussion of this problem using the center line method, and you have calculated the quantities also. Correct? Five quantities around you have calculated. That is quantities for the earthwork in excavation, then quantity for PCC, then quantity for UCR, there are two UCRs, UCR1 and UCR2, having different depth, different width. Then brickwork, you have calculated the quantity. Okay, so that part you have done. Okay, after that, you have done that particular part. You have calculated the quantities using the center line method. Okay, but now we are going to calculate the quantities using the second method of our quantity estimation. We call, or taking out the quantities, we called it as the your long wall and short wall method. Okay, so we are going to calculate our quantities, the same quantities of this particular plan using the long wall and short wall method, but with the new concept. Okay, that is long wall and short wall is the new concept for you. Now, whenever you are going to work on the site, whenever you are going to work on this site, you can use any method. It may be your long wall method, long wall and short wall method, or it may be your center line method. Okay, what is important? Important is to have the basics with you. Important thing is that you have the basics with you. ठीक आहे, जर तुमचे बेसिक्स जर स्ट्रॉंग असतील तर डेफिनेटली नो वन विल बी देयर टू डिफेंड यू. Okay, in preparing the estimate. Okay, now we have discussed very few cases. Okay, and these cases are generally commonly asked in your university examination, but when you work on the field, for the RCC structures, there are n quantities, n number of quantities. It may be your slab, beam, column, plinth beam, ground beam, then your concrete, okay, brickwork, tiling, flooring, painting, plastering. So there are so many quantities. Okay, you have to derive the actual quantity for each particular activity. Okay, so we are going to discuss that part also of the RCC problem. One problem we are going to take of that case also, how to derive the quantity of a footing. Okay, कॉलम आहे, कॉलम फुटिंग आहे आणि त्याची क्वांटिटी तुम्ही कशी डिराइव्ह करणार आहात. एखाद्या कॉलम फुटिंगची क्वांटिटी तुम्ही कशी डिराइव्ह करणार आहात. आरसीसी मेंबर आहे ना तो. ठीक आहे, मग ती क्वांटिटी कशी फाइंड आउट करतोय, मे बी वी कॅन डिस्कस इन आवर अपकमिंग फर्दर सेशन्स. ओके, बट at this moment we are going to start our new method. Okay, that is nothing but long wall and short wall method. Okay, now yesterday we have calculated the quantities using the center line method. Now we are going to calculate, we are going to solve the same problem using the long wall and short wall method. Okay, so let us start with the discussion. I will share the new screen with you. First, we will complete the methods to solve the problem. Okay, to take out the quantities, and then we will discuss the RCC problems of the whatever the RCC frame structures we are having. Okay. Okay, so as you can see the screen, second method, everyone please note, take a notebook, pen, calculator in your hand. Okay, give the title as taking out quantity, method number 2, that is long wall and short wall method. Taking out the quantities using long wall and short wall method. In bracket, you just write down another name. It is also called as in to in or out to out method. It is also called as in to in or out to out method, or also called as PWD method. Okay, or also called as PWD method. Right on the first step. Step number 1 is we have to prepare the center line plan. First step, we have to prepare the center line plan, and now everyone knows how to prepare the center line plan. Okay, the first step is nothing but preparing the center line plan. Okay, whatever the plan you have to draw the center line throughout the plan, and you have to prepare the center line plan. Okay, Then second step is to divide the wall into the two groups. We are going to divide the walls into the two groups. Okay. Now that two groups are nothing but your long wall, and second group we called it as the short wall. Okay. We are going to divide the walls into the two groups. Which are these two groups? The first group we called it as the long wall, and the second group we called it as the short wall. Now, as the name indicates, long wall. So it means it may be the dimensions are more. Okay. Dimensions are more. Okay. Then for a second case, that is second category of the wall, we called it as the short wall. Short wall means dimensions are less. Okay. Dimensions are less. I am trying to give you some hint for the same. Okay. So at first, you have to draw the center line plan. Then you have to divide the wall into the two groups as your long walls and as your short walls. Then you have to calculate the length of long wall, and then you have to calculate the length of short wall. So after getting the length of long wall and after getting the length of short wall, you have to put the length into our measurement sheet in the length column, and then remaining steps are same. No any difference. Only difference is that in case of the center line method, you have to calculate the length of activity. Okay. Length of activity. Okay. That is for length for excavation, length for PCC, length for this. Now activities will remain same. It may be excavation, PCC, UCR, whatever it may be. But you have to calculate the length of long walls for excavation separately. You have to calculate the length of short wall for excavation separately. Again, you have to calculate the length of your PCC, length of long wall for the PCC, length of short wall for the PCC. Separately, you have to calculate it. Okay, so that is why this particular step will take, I can say, not that greater time, but more time as that of with compared with the center line method. Okay, but again, it is the easiest way to calculate the dimensions also. You can use any method. On site, there will be no restriction to you. You can use center line method, you can use long wall and short wall method, any method you can use. Now, the question in front of us is nothing but how to calculate this length of long wall. Okay, he length of long wall कशी find out करायचं. Okay, so for that you are going to use the formula length of long walls for an atom. Here it has been written length of long wall for an atom equals to center line length of long wall equals to center line length of long wall plus width of that particular atom. Okay, it is very important to remember this formula. How we are going to calculate the length of long wall? Length of long wall for an atom equals to center line length of long wall plus width of that particular atom. Okay, plus width of that particular atom. And next part is nothing but length of short wall. How we are going to calculate length of short wall? Length of short wall for an atom equals to center line length of short wall, center line length of short wall minus width of that particular atom. Okay, minus width of that particular atom. So in long wall, you have to add the width. In short wall, you have to subtract the width. Okay. Center line, you are going to draw it. Now, this is the first example for our case. It's a simple problem I have taken for your understanding. Then we will going to proceed for the further more problems. Once your basics are clear with these two methods like center line and long wall and short wall, then we can practice for RCC frame structure members. Okay, but your basics are not clear, then it will be difficult for you. So that is why I have taken very simple formula. Okay, it's a plan of a single room. It's a plan of a single room. ठीक है, एक single room आहे, single room चा हा plan घेतलेला. ठीक आहे, 5 by 4 meters. Okay, then you can see the cross section of the wall. PCC bed, width of the PCC bed is 90 centimeter, UCR 1 60, UCR 2 40, sorry 50, and UCR 3 40 centimeter. Okay, then height and depth are given. Then brickwork, width of the brickwork is given as 30 centimeter. You know the plinth level, it is shown in the diagram. You know the ground level, again it is shown in the cross section of the wall. Okay, so this is the first problem which is related with the long wall and short wall method. Everyone please take the picture in your mobile, okay, or you can draw this diagram in your notebook also. Everyone please do that. Can you turn on your videos? I want to see how many students have taken the notebook in your hand. Suraj Snehal, then Pooja Swami, Kazi, Priyanka, Sheetal, Samarth. Okay, everyone please draw this diagram which is being shown. Okay, प्रत्येकाने डायग्राम ड्रॉ करून घ्या तुमच्या ह्याच्यामध्ये नोटबुक मध्ये. ओके, हे डायग्राम ड्रॉ केल्यानंतर आपण प्रॉब्लेम कसा सॉल्व्ह करतात तो आपण डिस्कस करणार आहोत using the long order and short wall method. Then we are going to discuss further more problems and then we will go for your RCC frame structures. Okay, हे सिंपल हा जो प्लॅन पाहताय तुम्ही तुमच्या प्लॅन वरून लक्षात येईल these are nothing but the load bearing structures. Okay, if you see the cross section of the wall and all that you will come to know it's a load bearing structure, sir. Very simple. Okay, how can you differentiate between these two, load bearing structure and frame structure? What is the difference? If somebody is going to ask you what is load bearing structure and what is frame structure, can you elaborate the difference between these two? Yes, very simple question I have asked you. Chalo, give me the answer for this.
In load bearing structure, the load is transferred through the walls and framed structure footings.
In load bearing structure, the load is transferred through the walls. Okay, and in frame structure? Hello?
It is transferred through the columns, beams.
It is transferred through the column. So in load bearing structure, have you seen columns and beams and all other things? So, whether the load bearing structure is having structural elements like your column, beam, slab, column, beam, slab. Yes, you can take it.
Sir, in frame structure, columns and beams are the one who transfer the load, and in frame structure, columns and beams transfer the load, and in what
load bearing structure?
Load bearing structure, the walls are itself carrying the load to the foundation.
No, but whether columns are there in the load bearing structure, my question is that whether column and beam are there in the load bearing structure.
No, sir, only walls are there.
Only walls are there. So slab of that particular home is resting on the wall.
No, sir, actually columns and beams are there, but walls are the main who are responsible for transformation of load.
No, then it will be considered as frame structure, na? If you are saying that there are some columns and beams in the load bearing structure.
Sir, load bearing structures are the one who are restricted to carry the construction up to 1 or 2 story only, and in frame structure the construction is allowed up to multi-storied.
My question is very simple. Are you going to see the column which is casted of concrete and that reinforcement is there in case of your load bearing structure? Are you going to see the beam in case of your load bearing structure, the concrete beam? That is my simple question. Yes,
No,
experts, chalo, give me the answer.
No, sir.
Huh?
No.
So there are no columns, RCC columns and RCC beams in case of load bearing structure.
Yes.
Chalo, give me the answer. Vaishnavi?
Sir, load bearing structures are made up of only masonry, no sir, bricks.
Okay.
And that, and the frame structure, in frame structure reinforcement of steel is there. I think this is the basic difference.
Good. Chalo. That is what I'm expecting from all of you. Okay. Still, you can go in detail. You can just search it on the internet. You will get the difference. Okay. That will be the task for today. You must know the difference between the load bearing structure and RCC structure. Okay. Your attempt is very good. Okay. I appreciate that. But go in detail again. Okay. Chalo. So We are going to start with the load bearing structures only. We have taken the problems up till now, and we have to enter into the RCC frame structures. Okay, not that much difference is there. Okay, means in taking out the quantities, I'm talking about. Okay, when you are going to take out the quantities, okay, so some additional members are there in case of your frame structures, and method will be remain same. Your calculations, that all the philosophy that will remain same. Just some additional members we have to calculate. Okay, just a minute, dear students. Chalo. So we are going to start with the problem. I hope you have noted down this problem in your notebook. Okay, you have drawn the diagram. So what question they have asked you? The figure shows the plan of a single room building with a section of the foundation wall. Okay, estimate the quantities for earthwork, then lime concrete bed in foundation, that is your PCC, then UCR masonry, okay, by long wall and short wall method. Only 3 quantities they have asked. Again, I'm repeating, whenever you are going to give the university exam also, okay, maximum 3 to 4 quantities they will ask, but it is expected that you will know everything about the taking out the quantities, okay, using the long wall short wall method or using the center line method. I can share the previous question papers with you also. I'm going to share it. Like you can see the problems how they have asked for 12 marks. It was there. 12 मार्काला प्रश्न विचारला जातो. Okay, now in this problem again only 3 quantities they have asked, like quantity for earthwork, then UCR, and then your what can I say, that is PCC. Okay, so step number 1 is to prepare the measurement sheet. Step number 1 is what? Is to prepare the measurement sheet. You can directly prepare, you know the contents of the measurement sheet. Okay, now as per the design philosophy, what it tells, we have to prepare the center line plan for this particular problem or for any given problem. Then you have to divide the walls into the 2 groups as long wall and short wall, and then you have to calculate their lengths. Correct? So you can do this calculation separately, or if you are having the good practice, you can directly take it into the measurement sheet also. Okay, there is no problem. So if I'm going to draw the center line, now I will start drawing it. So at first we have to draw the center line, correct? So I'm going to draw it. You can see the center line which I'm drawing. It was a little bit yes. Chalo. So who is going to tell me the center to center distance between the walls? Because we have to draw the center line, na? And in case of the length, calculating the length of long wall and short wall, we need to consider the center line length. Correct? That is there in the formula. So we have to calculate the center to center distance. Can you tell me which is the long wall and which is the short wall in our case? By looking at the diagram, very simple problem. Which is the
5 meter is the long wall and 4 meter is the short wall.
Okay, so what is the center to center distance? Because we have drawn the center line, na? So what is the center to center distance?
5.3 meter and 4.3 meter.
Yes, correct. 5.3 meter and 4.3 meter. How you have calculated that distance? Now tell me fast. Chalo, how you have calculated that 5.3 is there, sir?
All thickness is given 30 centimeter. So half 0.15. This side 0.15 and this side 0.15 added to 5 meter.
Okay, good. So 0.15 plus 5 meters plus 0.15. Correct? That comes as 5.3 meters. Okay. So that is the center line length for the long wall. Now, what is the center line length for the short wall? Who is going to tell me? Center line length for the short wall.
4.3 meter.
4.3 meter. How it is 4.3 meter?
Half of
Half of 0.3 is added on both sides.
Okay, so you have drawn the center line. You know the wall thickness. It is 0.3 meter. So half of 0.3 is 0.15 taken from on the both sides. So 0.15 plus 4 plus 0.15, that comes as your 4.3 meters. Everyone now getting, or again I have to repeat the same. Samajhte how center line plan we are going to draw and how we are going to take the center line length distance? Everyone, please do respond. Kavanjali, Swami, then Vaishnavi, Divya, Swapnil, Sadiq, Nisha. One new name is there. Then Aishwarya Patil, Samarth, Suraj, Nikhil, Sumesh. Okay. So that we are not going to waste more time on this. Okay. So what is our formula says? How we are going to calculate the length of long wall? Length of long wall formula is nothing but center line length of long wall plus width of the atom. And what is the length of short wall formula? Center line length of short wall minus width of the atom. Chalo. So I will erase this at first. Okay, then coming back to the problem. Now we are going to prepare the, what you are going to prepare? You are going to prepare the particular measurement sheet, correct? A measurement sheet to me prepare करना रहा, ठीक है? Serial number or item number, then description, numbers, LBD, quantity and total quantity. Okay, so first quantity is nothing but earthwork in excavation they have asked, correct? What they have asked? They have asked earthwork in excavation. Okay, so earthwork in excavation, the first point is length of long wall. Okay, so for we have to calculate the length, that is length of long wall in case of your earthwork and length of short wall for the earthwork in the excavation. Okay, how it is calculated? Just see the calculation. Length of long wall L equals to total center line length plus width of the atom. So width of the atom, where you are going to get, you can see the cross section of the wall. PCC bed width is 90 centimeter, that is 0.9 meter. So width for excavation will be again 0.9 meters. So what is the formula that they are using? I am going to use the pointer. Yes, you can see the pointer which I'm scrolling. So length of long wall, how they have calculated? Length of long wall L equals to total center line length, that is 5.3 plus width of that particular atom. So length of long wall comes as 6.2. Okay, if you calculate it. Okay, now this is in case of the earthwork in excavation. Asha kiti long walls are? If you see the plan, how many long walls are there? How many long walls are there? See, this is your first long wall and this is your second long wall, correct? This is your first long wall and this is your second long wall. So there are two long walls we are having. So numbers will be 2. Then earthwork in excavation, you have to calculate the short wall. So length of short wall L equals to, what is our formula? Total center line length for the short wall. It comes as 4.3 you have calculated minus width of the atom. So width of the atom is nothing but minus 0.9. So it comes as 3.4. How many short walls are there? Again, if you see the problem, there are 2 short walls I am having. Short wall number 1 and short wall number 2, correct? So 2 short walls I am having. So numbers will be 2. Okay, length of the short wall 3.4. Okay, you know it. L you have calculated, it comes as 6.2 for long wall and it comes as 3.4 for the short wall. The width is 0.9. Okay, now depth you have to calculate. If you see the cross section, what will be the depth for excavation? You tell me now. Looking at the cross section of the wall, depth sanga kiti yete?
1.3 meter.
1.3 meter. How it is 1.3 meter?
80 centimeter plus 30 centimeter plus 20.
Correct. Good. 80 plus 30 plus 20, because ground level is here. So below the ground level, you are going to do the excavation. Correct. So 80 plus 30 plus 20, it comes as 1.3 meters. Okay. So depth or height will be 1.3 meters. So you know the formula. Correct. You are familiar with the formula. Okay, quantity equals to numbers multiplied by length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height. You will get the quantity. Do the calculations, take out this product, you will get the quantity. In the same way, do the calculations for the short wall, and then take the summation of these. Take the summation of these, okay, quantities, and you will get the total quantity which is required for the earthwork in excavation in the फाउंडेशन. ओके, या दोन्हीची समेशन घेतल्यानंतर तुम्हाला पहिली क्वांटिटी मिळणार आहे अर्थवर्क इन एक्सकॅव्हेशन. ठीक आहे, बघा सेंट्रल लाईन मेथड मध्ये आपल्याला 2 कॅल्क्युलेशन करावे लागलेत का रे? नाही. एक सेंटर लाईन लेंथ आहे आणि त्यावर आपण त्याचं क्वांटिटी फाइंड आउट केली, बरोबर आहे. आता हा प्रॉब्लेम तुम्ही सेम सेंटर लाईन मेथडने फाइंड आउट करा आणि मला सांगा काही डिफरन्स आढळतोय का? ठीक आहे, नाही आढळणार. कुठेच आढळण्याचा अर्थ तुम्ही कुठेतरी मिस्टेक केलेली आहे कॅल्क्युलेशन मध्ये. तुम्ही कुठल्याही मेथडने प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह करा, उत्तर तुमचं सेमच येणार आहे, कधीच बदलत नाही ते. ठीक आहे, तसे ही झाली पहिली क्वांटिटी अर्थवर्क इन एक्सकॅव्हेशन. एव्हरीवन प्लीज नोट इट डाऊन इन युअर नोटबुक. प्लीज नोट इट डाऊन. आय विल गिव्ह यू 2 minutes. समजलं कसे केले कॅल्क्युलेट? हाऊ आय हॅव कॅल्क्युलेटेड दिस? Meanwhile, I will share very important notice with everyone. Everyone, please listen. Yesterday, I told you that your ISC1 will be from Tuesday. Tomorrow, you are having the project day, but the schedule was slightly revised, and your ISC1 is preponed by 1 day. That is, tomorrow you are having your ISC1. Okay, tomorrow you are having your ISC1. First paper will be of your that is our quantity estimation. Second paper, I think it is of construction management. Okay, you just check the timetable which was put up by Lachan madam on the group, WhatsApp official group. Okay, so tomorrow you are having ISC1 for the 2 subjects. Day after tomorrow you are having a rest 2 subjects, and then I think on Wednesday 1 subject is there. Okay, so please take a note of this and act accordingly, because tomorrow you are having your ISC1. So study hard for the ISC1 and try to get good marks. Okay, already notes are shared in the our study material link. That link is nothing but I have added that link to our group discussion also. जो तुमचा ऑफिशियल व्हॉट्सअप ग्रुप आहे ना, त्याचा ग्रुप डिस्कशन बघा. त्याच्या लिंक वरती क्लिक केलं की तुम्हाला सर्व स्टडी मटेरियल मिळते. त्यामुळे कुणाला मागण्याची आवश्यकता नाहीये. आपल्या ग्रुपचं जे स्टडी मटेरियलची जी लिंक हे आहे, ग्रुप डिस्कशन जे आहे तुमच्या ऑफिशियल व्हॉट्सअप ग्रुपची, दॅट इज नथिंग बट द लिंक फॉर युअर स्टडी मटेरियल. ओके, so tomorrow you are having your ISC1. Again, I am repeating my instruction. You are having 2 papers. Paper 1 will be of EEC. Okay, I think it is at 10 a.m. in the morning. So before 10 a.m., 15 minutes before the 10 a.m., I am going to share the link with you. Okay, मी लिंक शेअर करेल तुम्हाला. कुठे सबमिट करायचं आहे तुम्हाला तुमचा आन्सर पेपर, क्वेश्चन पेपर ही तुमच्याशी शेअर करेल, आन्सर पेपरची लिंक शेअर करेल. ठीक आहे, यू हॅव टू कम्प्लीट युअर पेपर इन टाइम अँड देन यू हॅव टू अपलोड युअर आन्सर पेपर ऑन दॅट पर्टिक्युलर गुगल फॉर्म लिंक विच आय एम गोइंग टू शेअर बाय टुमॉरो मॉर्निंग. ओके, उद्या सकाळी मी ती शेअर करेल तुमच्या सोबत सर्वांसोबत. ठीक आहे, गेटिंग? समजलंय सर्वांना? You have to write your name, your division, roll number on the top of that particular answer sheet, and then you have to scan your answer paper and you have to upload the PDF of your answer paper. If somebody's paper is not there, then that student will be marked as absent for the ISC1, and subsequently the marks get reduced in assessment process. Okay, so there will be no student who has not submitted, okay, from your batch. So this is the first very important instruction regarding tomorrow's ISC papers. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and I think on Wednesday also you are having 1 paper, and then you are having a regular timetable. My dear students, another important instruction. Our offline classes are also started. The offline classes have started. Okay. I think last 3 days we are running your offline classes also. Those students who are willing to join the institute, you will get the hostel facility also. If you are interested to come to the college, please join the college and attend that offline sessions also. Okay, because in the offline sessions, we are teaching them softwares, then whatever the important, those who are interested, because I think in my previous session, I have already instructed you that we are planning to segregate the students according to their interest. Okay, those who are interested to do the job, and again, those who are interested to prepare for the competitive examinations, accordingly, we are planning for some training sessions. So that right now we are running some offline sessions, okay, for the students who are coming daily to the college. Okay, there. So you have the liberty now. If you are interested now to join this college, then there will be no problem from our end. Okay, you will get the hostel facility and you can join the offline sessions also. No problem. So that is another important instruction. But if you are attending it offline here, you have to attend it sincerely. Okay. Otherwise, you can continue with your online sessions also, no problem. If you are interested, if you are living in nearby region of Pandharpur, please come to the college regularly. You can complete your project task also. And we are planning some training sessions for the students who are coming to offline to the college. Okay, it is not like that, means sir आम्हाला ऑनलाईन आम्ही अटेंड करतोय, आम्ही लांब राहतोय म्हणजे आम्हाला तसं नाही का. नो, एव्हरीवन इज गेटिंग द बेनिफिट ऑफ इट. ठीक आहे. Chalo, have you completed this part, earthwork in excavation in the foundation? So second step, that is for PCC, you have to calculate the quantities. Okay, that is for lime concrete bed in the foundation. So first calculation will be for length of long wall. What is the calculation? Length of long wall equals to total center line length for the long wall, okay, or center line length of the long wall plus width of the atom. So width for PCC bed is given as 0.9. Okay, so calculations, you can do the calculations. You know, you are having the two long walls, you are having the two short walls, so numbers will remain same. Length you have calculated as 6.2 and 3.4 for the PCC bed. Width you know. Now depth, if you see the cross section of the wall, the depth is given as, for your PCC bed, it is just given as 20 centimeter. This is your PCC bed, and for this PCC bed, depth is just only 20 centimeter, that is 0.2 meters. So depth will be 0.2. Take out the quantities using the formula and tell me this summation. Well, please check it. In the same way, you can calculate the length of long walls, length of short walls for UCR1 and for UCR2, and then tell me finally, okay, because there are three UCRs, UCR1, 2, and 3. If you see the cross section, okay, UCR1 width is 60 centimeter, height is 30. UCR2 width is 50, height is 80. UCR3 width is 40, height is 60. And then brickwork, okay, width is 30 centimeter, height they haven't mentioned, so you can take it as 3 meters. Okay, you just take this height as 3 meters. Now tell me the total quantities. Ha problem solve kara total quantities. Okay, everyone please solve it. ही डायग्राम मी अशी दाखवतो सर्वांना, म्हणजे विड्थ आणि हाईट तुम्हाला लक्षात येईल. जस्ट put the values, calculate the length of long wall and length of short walls, and then tell me the answer. Okay, can you able to solve this? Can you able to solve this, dear students? Solve करू शकता? Yes, no, please do respond.
Yes, sir.
Only one student is responding. Siddheshwar, Pooja, Vaishnavi, Divya, Swapnil, Nisha, Shraddha, Kshitija, Aishwarya, Priyanka, then Surose, Pratiksha, Samarth, Suraj, Saurabh, Neeraj, Nikhil, Kazi, Umesh, Oh, there are n number of 31 participants are there. Please do respond in the chat box very quickly. But द्यायचंय सगळ्यांनी. Don't take my time in doing this. Do respond, do respond, do respond. It is your duty. If you are not getting, please tell us. If you are getting, please do respond as yes, sir. It is getting, we can able to solve the problem. Okay, chalo. Do it fast then. Calculate the quantities. Have you done with the calculations? झाल्यात का सर्वांच्या quantities find out? If yes, then we can check your answer and then we can proceed for the new problem. Please put your answers in the chat box. Equals to meter cube. It may be A, B, C, D, whatever the numbers you are having. Okay, then total quantity for PCC, for UCR, for brickwork. Okay, so we'll cross verify your answers with the answer which is with me, and yes, if it is correct, then we will going to take the next problem of this case. Dear students, I'm waiting for your response. So please solve, please do the calculations and please put it in the chat box. Last 3 minutes you are having. Chalo. Exactly at 1:40, we will continue our discussion. Whether I am going to check whether you have done it with or not. I can check your calculations. Sheetal, have quoted one answer. It is 15.74. For which quantity it is there? 15.74 meter cube. Everyone, please do the calculations and tell me the answer for all the activities, all the quantities. I think it is very simple to calculate. Okay. I don't think you will require more than 3 minutes, but still you have taken. Chalo, let us discuss with the problem. Okay. Okay, so second quantity we are going to calculate, that is we are going to calculate the quantity for the PCC bed. Okay, that is lime concrete in the foundation. How to calculate the length of long wall? Length of long wall equals to the center line length of long wall plus width of the item. Length of center line of the long wall is 5.3 meters. Width of the item for PCC bed width is 0.9. So length for long wall is 6.2 meters. The length for short wall, how it is we have calculated? Length for short wall equals to say total center line length of the short wall minus width of the item. Okay, so in long wall you have to take the addition or the summation. In case of short wall, you have to subtract the width. See the difference. Don't make any fumble between this. In case of long wall, you have to add the width. In case of short wall, you have to subtract the width. Okay. Then after getting the lengths, numbers, you know, there are 2 long walls and 2 short walls. Length, you know, width, you know, depth, you know, just put it and get the actual quantities. So for lime concrete in foundation, the quantity comes as 3.456 meter cube. Then for UCR, it comes as 15.744. Yes, Sheetal has given me this answer. That is quantity for UCR. Okay, it is 15.74. 15.74. Now, what about the brickwork? The fourth quantity, brickwork. Width is 0.3 and height is 3 meters. So for brickwork also, you please tell me. It is 18 meter cube for brickwork. 18 meter cube. Is it correct? After getting this, you have to apply the corrections for the deductions. Okay, you have to apply the deductions also for doors and windows. Okay, that will be our next part. Okay, deductions for the doors and windows. So if you have completed with this particular problem, I hope you have calculated everyone. We can take the screenshot of this part. Okay, for UCR, it is 15.74. Okay, total summation is. You just check your answers with this part. If you find it any variation, please let me know. Okay, with that, I am going to start the new problem for you. Okay, yesterday already you have taken the note of that problem. Okay, the diagram and the cross section of the wall is with you. Now the same problem you have to solve using the long wall and short wall method. This problem. Okay, now you have to solve this problem using the long wall and short wall method. Okay, deductions you apply it afterwards. Okay, but at first you just calculate the quantities and tell me the answer. Okay, you just calculate the quantities and tell me the answer. Then we will cross verify your answers. Chalo, solve this problem using the center line, long wall and short wall method. Draw the center line at first and then calculate the center to center distance. Then start with the different activities like excavation, PCC, UCR, then brickwork. Take out all the quantities using the long wall and short wall method and then tell me the quantities, actual quantities that you have. Are you able to solve this or shall I need to solve the problem? Problem solve करू का तुम्ही करताय? Please do respond. Siddheshwar, Kavanjali, Swami Pooja, Vaishnavi, Nisha Mani. Whether I need to solve the problem or you can able to solve this problem. If you find it any difficulty, then ask me. Okay, I will give you. It's 1:45 in the clock, so I will give you 5 minutes to solve this problem. 5 minutes are, I think, sufficient. Okay, if you require another 1-2 minutes, again we will extend it. But at first you try it, you attempt it. Okay, then I am going to solve it for you. Chala, kara solve karayla suruat kara. You are having 7 minutes total. Exactly at 1:52, I am going to take this problem and I will solve. I am going to tell you the detailed steps. But at first, try it from your end. please solve the problem by your own. Try to solve, okay, using long wall and short wall method. If you find it difficult, then please let me know. I'm there. We will take this problem in detail. Don't worry about it. But at first, try it from your end. Last 2 minutes are remained. If you are done with the calculations, please put your answers in the chat box. Okay, it's 554. 154, sorry. Are you getting the answer? Okay. Are you getting the answer? Okay. If not, let us start with this. Okay. What is our first point? At first, we have to draw the center line through this particular plan. Correct? So I am going to draw it. Okay. My first role is to draw the center line. Correct? So I am going to draw this center line throughout this plan. Just a minute. I am erasing this. Okay. Already in yesterday also we have drawn the center line. Okay, for this particular problem. In yesterday's case, center line method. Correct. So this is the center line which I have drawn. After getting the center line, you need to calculate the center to center distance. Correct. You need to calculate the center to center distance. How you are going to calculate the center to center distance? Okay. Can you tell me? Center to center distance. Okay. So from this point to this point. Okay. From this point to this point. What is the center to center distance? What is the center to center distance?
7.3.
It is 7.3. Okay, then from this point to this point. Okay, what is the distance?
4.8 meter.
Okay, it is 4.8 meter. Okay, how you have calculated this is as 7.3? Because 7 meter is the internal dimension, correct? This internal room dimension is 7 meter. Center line you have drawn, you know the wall thickness. Wall thickness is 0.3, that is 300 mm. So 0.15 from this end. Okay, हे इतकं जे distance आहे हे आहे 0.15. Okay, 0.15. So this is 0.15 plus 7 meter plus हे जे खालचं distance आहे, again this is 0.15 meter. Correct? So 0.15 plus 7 plus 0.15, it comes as 7.3, and this is 4.8, that is 4.5 plus 0.15 plus 0.15. Then for this room, what are the dimensions? It is, yes, it is 4.3, correct? 0.15 plus 4 plus 0.15, it is 4.3, and for this room, this vertical distance is, it is 5.3.
5.3.
Correct? This is 5.3. So you know the center to center distances. Okay. Okay. Now let us have how many long walls you are having, how many short walls you are having. Okay. That is the next part we need to consider. If you see 7.3, this is your first long wall. 7.3, this is your first wall. Okay, for this room number 1. Okay, now in case of your long wall and short wall method, divide the walls into the different groups. You are going to divide it in the long wall and short wall. Also, you can name it as this is your room number 1 and this is your room number 2. Okay, room number 1 and room number 2. So you can calculate the separate quantities for room number 1 and room number 2 also. There will be no problem. Okay, if you go like this, room number 1 and room number 2, it will be very easy for you. You are not going to commit any mistake in that. Okay, so for room number 1s, okay, you are having the 2 long walls. Okay, 7.3 चे किती long walls आहेत रे? 2 long wall दिसतात मला. बरोबर आहे, ही एक पहिली long wall आहे, ही एक दुसरी long wall आहे. For room number 1, I am discussing about room number 1. Okay, त्यानंतर room number 1 ची short wall किती रे? ठीक आहे, room number 1 short wall. Sorry, ही short wall झाली जी सांगितली. This is your first long wall. Okay, ही first long wall आहे आणि ही second long wall आहे. ठीक आहे, आणि short wall सुद्धा 2 short walls आहेत आपल्याकडे. ठीक आहे, ही first short wall आहे This is your first short wall and this is your second short wall. This is your second short wall. ठीक है. So 2 long walls having the length as 7.3 meters, 2 short walls having the length as 4.8 meters. Okay. So इथे लिहूया वाटलेस तर आपण इथेच लिहूया. ठीक आहे. For room number 1. Room number 1. Long wall. ठीक आहे. किती आहेत? Long walls 2 आहेत. 2 आहेत. किती रे लेंथ? सेंटर लेंथ 7.3 मीटर आहे. आणि शॉर्ट वॉल किती आहेत? शॉर्ट वॉल सुद्धा 2 आहेत. लेंथ किती आहे त्याची? L equals to शॉर्ट वॉलची लेंथ किती आहे? 4.8 meters. ठीक आहे. थोडंसं शॉर्टकट मध्ये लिहिले मी. ठीक आहे. So you are having the 2 long walls for room number 1 having the length as 7.3 meters and you are having the 2 short walls having the length as 4.8 meters. Okay. Then room number 2, again you can write it over here separately for room 2. Okay, can you able to see the screen which I am sharing with you? सर्वांना स्क्रीन दिसते ना माझी?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then for room number 2. ठीक आहे. रूम नंबर 2 साठी लॉंग वॉल्स किती आहेत रे? किती दिसतात लॉंग वॉल तुम्हाला? रूम नंबर 2 साठी लॉंग वॉल
1.
correct. Why it is 1? Because already this 7.3 you have taken this in room number 1. correct आहे. ह्या पॉइंट पासून ठीक आहे ते या पॉइंट पर्यंत ही ऑलरेडी ही रूम तुम्ही घेतलेली आहे. ठीक आहे. ही आपल्या रूम नंबर 1 मध्ये तुम्ही घेतलेली आहे बघा. त्यामुळे ही आपण कन्सिडर करतोय का? नाही. मग माझी लॉंग वॉल एकच आहे. ठीक आहे. किती रे लेंथ त्याची? लॉंग वॉलची लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल L equals to सेंटर टू सेंटर लेंथ किती आहे? 5.3 ना. ठीक आहे. लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल 5.3. त्यानंतर शॉर्ट वॉल किती रे माझ्या? शॉर्ट वॉल्स इट विल बी 2. करेक्ट आहे. ही एक शॉर्ट वॉल आहे. ही एक शॉर्ट वॉल आहे. बरोबर आहे. ही पहिली शॉर्ट वॉल आहे. ही दुसरी शॉर्ट वॉल आहे. बरोबर आहे. किती रे डायमेन्शन्स? 4.3 मीटर्स आहेत. सो यांचं लेंथ किती आहे शॉर्ट वॉलची? 4.3 मीटर. ठीक आहे. सो फॉर रूम नंबर 2 L विल बी 1. ठीक आहे. लॉंग वॉल एकच आहे. त्याची लेंथ किती आहे? 5.43 मीटर्स आणि शॉर्ट वॉल 2 आहेत. त्यातली त्याची लेंथ किती आहे? 4.3 मीटर्स. ठीक आहे. दिस इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट अँड क्रिटिकल पार्ट इन डिसाइडिंग द नंबर ऑफ लॉंग वॉल्स अँड नंबर ऑफ शॉर्ट वॉल्स. ठीक आहे. इफ once you get this it will be easy for you to solve the problem, to take out the quantity. Okay, so our first point is to take out the quantity for earthwork in the excavation. Okay, for earthwork in the excavation. आता earthwork in the excavation मी measurement sheet draw करायला सुरुवात करतोय. It is already there in the problem, so I am not going to draw it. Okay, I will just check your answers. एक्सकॅव्हेशनची क्वांटिटी आलेली 38.335. चला चेक करूया. 38.335 आहे का? इतर काय वेगळं उत्तर आहे? At first I have to erase this. So shall I erase now all this part?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because I have drawn so much things and it will display on the screen also. Okay, now it is clear. Chalo. If you see the plan that you have drawn. Okay, बघा एक सेंटर लाईन प्लॅन इथे ड्रॉ करून दिलेला आहे बघा सोल्युशन मध्ये. ठीक आहे. सेंटर लाईन प्लॅन फॉर अर्थवर्क इन एक्सकॅव्हेशन. लॉंग वॉल कशी आहे? लॉंग वॉल बघा 7.3. ठीक आहे. ही दुसरी आहे 7.3 लॉंग वॉल नंबर 1. ठीक आहे. लॉंग वॉल नंबर 1 किती आहेत? L1 2 आहेत लॉंग वॉल. ठीक आहे. आणि 2 आहेत शॉर्ट वॉल. रूम नंबर 1 साठी जसं आपण घेतलं होतं रूम नंबर 1 साठी 2 लॉंग वॉल आहेत 2 शॉर्ट वॉल आहेत. लॉंग वॉलची सेंटर लाईन लेंथ आहे 7.3. शॉर्ट वॉलची सेंटर लाईन लेंथ आहे 5.3. त्यानंतर रूम नंबर 2 साठी. ठीक आहे. रूम नंबर 2 साठी 2 शॉर्ट वॉल्स आहेत माझ्या 4.3 च्या आणि एक लॉंग वॉल आहे माझी 5.3 ची. ठीक आहे. एक लॉंग वॉल आहे माझी सॉरी हा एक लॉंग वॉल आहे माझी 5.3 ची, करेक्ट आहे, ठीक आहे 5.3 ची. सो आफ्टर गेटिंग दिस यू हॅव टू कॅल्क्युलेट द क्वांटिटीज. ठीक आहे, आता क्वांटिटी फाइंड आउट करण्यापूर्वी तुम्ही फक्त सेंटर लाईन घेतलेला आहे. लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल कॅल्क्युलेट केलंय का? लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल कॅल्क्युलेट केलेला आहे का? नो, यू हॅव नॉट कॅल्क्युलेटेड. यू हॅव जस्ट टेकन द सेंटर लाईन लेंथ ऍट फर्स्ट. ठीक आहे, तुम्ही सेंटर लाईन लेंथ घेतलेली, आता तुम्हाला त्याची लेंथ फाइंड आउट करायची. मग काय फॉर्म्युला आहे माझा लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉलचा? लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल 1. ठीक आहे, हा जो पहिला पॉईंट दिसतो इथे, आय विल यूज द पॉइंटर. लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल काय फॉर्म्युला माझा? लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल इक्वल्स टू सेंटर लाईन लेंथ प्लस विड्थ ऑफ द आयटम. सेंटर लाईन लेंथ किती रे? 7.3. ही जे तुम्ही बघू शकता फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट टू दिस पॉइंट. पहिले डिस्टन्स आपलं होतं 7.3, पहिली लॉंग वॉल आहे, प्लस विड्थ ऑफ द आयटम. हा लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल फाइंड आउट करण्याचा फॉर्म्युला आहे. टोटल लेंथ किती येते रे? 8.3 मीटर्स. ठीक आहे, 8.3 मीटर्स. त्यानंतर लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल किती लॉंग वॉल येते? दिस इज युअर फर्स्ट लेंथ and this is your second length. अशा दोन लेंथ येते ना, म्हणजे दोन वॉल्स आहेत तुमच्याकडे. सो नंबर्स विल बी 2 over here. Length you know it is 8.3. Width of the atom it is 1 meter. You can see the cross section and you will get yes it is 1 meter. Okay, then depth it is 0.85. How it is 0.85? If you see काल तुम्ही कॅल्क्युलेशन केलं होतं बघा. ठीक आहे, 850 आलेलं होतं. कसं 850 आलेलं आहे? इट इज 200 plus 600 प्लस इंटू ब्रॅकेट 800 मायनस 750. बरोबर, हे 50 येत आहे. सो इट कम्स एज टोटल 850. टोटल डेप्थ इथं तुमची जीएल दिलेली ना, बरोबर, ही तुमची जीएल आहे. ठीक आहे, या जीएलच्या खालचा पोर्शन ही 850 डेप्थ आहे. काल आपण सेंटर लाईन मध्ये ही डेप्थ फाइंड आउट केलेली. ठीक आहे, सो पुट द व्हॅल्यूज, गेट द आन्सर. इट कम्स एज 14.110. ठीक आहे, त्यानंतर लेंथ ऑफ शॉर्ट वॉल किती येत रे? शॉर्ट वॉल एकच लेंथ आहे 5.3 वाली. ही बघा, ही शॉर्ट वॉल. बघा त्यांनी प्रॉब्लेम कसं सॉल्व्ह केलं, किती सिंपल वेने सॉल्व्ह केलेलं आहे, डायरेक्टली घेतलेत कॅल्क्युलेशन. ठीक आहे, सेकंड लॉंग वॉल होती माझी, सेकंड रूमची लॉंग वॉल. आधी फक्त लॉंग वॉलचं कॅल्क्युलेशन केलंय आणि मग फक्त शॉर्ट वॉलचं कॅल्क्युलेशन केलं. सेकंड लॉंग वॉल नंबर 2 ही आहे तुमची लॉंग वॉल. एकच आहे 5.3 रूम नंबर 1 मध्ये. 5.3 प्लस 1 आपला जो रेग्युलर फॉर्म्युला आहे. लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल इक्वल्स टू सेंटर लाईन लेंथ प्लस विड्थ ऑफ द आयटम. करेक्ट आहे. So it comes as 6.3. It comes as 6.3. Okay, so numbers will be 1. Length you have calculated, it comes as 6.3. Okay, then width is 1 meter, already you know. Depth you have calculated, it comes as 0.85. Then short wall, in case of short wall, आता शॉर्ट वॉल रूम नंबर 1 मध्ये किती शॉर्ट वॉल आहेत रे? 2 शॉर्ट वॉल आहेत. बघा, ही एक पहिली शॉर्ट वॉल आहे आणि ही दुसरी शॉर्ट वॉल आहे. बरोबर आहे. सो देयर आर 2 शॉर्ट वॉल्स फॉर रूम नंबर 1. रूम नंबर 2 साठी 2 शॉर्ट वॉल आहेत. दिस इज शॉर्ट वॉल नंबर 1, शॉर्ट वॉल नंबर 2. करेक्ट आहे. सो शॉर्ट वॉल, पहिली शॉर्ट वॉल फॉर रूम नंबर 1. लेंथ किती आहे? सेंटर टू सेंटर डिस्टन्स किती आहे? 4.8. आपला फॉर्म्युला काय आहे? लेंथ फॉर शॉर्ट वॉल इक्वल्स टू सेंटर लाईन लेंथ दॅट कम्स एज 4.8 मायनस विड्थ ऑफ द आयटम. सो टोटल लेंथ इज 3.8. ठीक आहे, इथे तुम्ही करेक्शन, इथे हे व्यवस्थित कॅल्क्युलेशन करायचं आहे. आपण सेंटर लाईन लेंथ फाइंड आउट केली म्हणजे प्रॉब्लेम संपलाय का? तर नाही. सेंटर लाईन लेंथ फाइंड आउट केल्यानंतर तुम्हाला लेंथ फॉर लॉंग वॉल आणि लेंथ फॉर शॉर्ट वॉल फाइंड आउट कशी फाइंड आउट करणार आहात? स्टँडर्ड आणि सिंपल फॉर्म्युला आहे. लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल इक्वल्स टू सेंटर लाईन लेंथ plus width of the atom, and length for short wall equals to center line length minus width of the atom. So width of the atom is 1. So we are going to subtract it in case of your short wall. So it is 4.8 minus 1. It comes as 3.8. And for second short wall, 2 short walls we are having, it is 4.3 minus 1. It is comes as 3.3. Okay, so put the values, get the answer. So earthwork in excavation, the quantity comes as 31.535. This is for excavation. ठीक है, this is for excavation 31.535. ठीक है, 31.535. सर्वांची 30 आली होती का? I think I will check the chat box. Sonali, it is 38.335 in your case. Why? How it is? Whether you have not subtracted, directly you have taken the center line distance. Hello?
Yes, sir. For short wall, I have to added
Okay,
width.
okay. So please do remember, in case of
31.355 is correct answer.
yes, 31.535 is the correct answer. Okay, you can cross check it. So please, my dear students, please do remember, in case of long wall and short wall method, whenever you are going to find out the length of long wall, you have to add the width of, you have to add that particular width of the atom. Okay. Center line distance plus width of the atom, you will get the length of long wall. In case of length of short wall, you have to consider the center line distance minus, or you have to subtract the width of the atom. So please do remember, this is very important and essential thing. Okay. खूप महत्वाची गोष्ट आहे विद्यार्थ्यांना. इफ यू फाइंड इट डिफिकल्ट ना, डू सम, तुम्ही हे सेपरेट सुद्धा कॅल्क्युलेशन्स लिहू शकता, जसं मी तुम्हाला सांगितलं. यू कॅन डायरेक्टली टेक दिस इन द मेजरमेंट शीट, अदरवाइज यू कॅन टेक दिस इन, यू कॅन कॅल्क्युलेट इट सेपरेटली. ओके, आता हे आले 31.535, करेक्ट आहे. नाउ दिस इज युजिंग दिस long wall and short wall. Now yesterday also we have solved the problem using the center line method. हाच प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह केलाय. अर्थवर्क इन एक्सकॅव्हेशन आपलं किती आलेलं आहे हे आपण आता क्रॉस चेक करूया. मी कालचं शीट बघतो एकदा. If you check and if you see our answer, it is a 31.535. ठीक आहे, हे बघा आपलं उत्तर 31.535. काल आपण कॅल्क्युलेट केलं ना मुलांना, बरोबर आहे, सेंटर लाईन मेथड मध्ये. बघा फरक पडलाय का रे, लॉंग वॉल मेथड आणि सेंटर लाईन मेथड मध्ये फरक पडलाय का? कॅल्क्युलेशन चुकलेत का कुठे आपले? तर बिलकुल नाही, करेक्ट आहे. म्हणूनच सांगतोय, कुठली मेथड वापरा, सेंटर लाईन मेथड वापरा किंवा लॉंग वॉल शॉर्ट वॉल मेथड वापरा, यू विल गेट द सेम क्वांटिटी. ओके, आय होप नाउ इट इज क्लिअर विथ यू. ओके, इट इज 31.535. आता पुढची चेक करूया आपण. I will share the previous screen. हा, पुढची चेक करूया. फॉर पीसीसी बेड कशी कॅल्क्युलेट केलेली फॉर पीसीसी बेड. नाव द डायग्राम इज विथ यू. अशी छान डायग्राम तुम्ही एकदाच काढून घ्या. ठीक आहे, ही डायग्राम एकदाच तुम्ही काढली तरी तुमच्या लक्षात येईल, पेन्सिलने जरी ड्रॉ केली तरी तुमच्या लक्षात येईल. ठीक आहे, हीच डायग्राम आहे. परत एकदा लेंथ ऑफ लॉंग वॉल आणि लेंथ ऑफ शॉर्ट वॉल फाइंड आउट करा पीसीसी साठी. उत्तर किती येते बघा. PCC it is 7.42, brickwork 34.9, and UCR 35.940. Okay, we will check your answers. Others please do respond. Vaishnavi, Divya, Swapnil, Shraddha, Vaishnavi Jadhav, Aishwarya Patil. बाकीच्यांचा रिस्पॉन्स आला पाहिजे. फ्रॉम बॉयज नीरज, गौरी, सौरभ गवळी, देन काझी, बद्री, मयूर, कटप्पा, बोला. You should also do respond in this discussion. Nikhil Dodtale, roll number 44. From division A, roll number 56. Roll number 59. Sadiq, समजतंय का problem? How we are solving the problem? Swapnil, Divya, Vaishnavi, please do respond whether you are understanding or not. My dear students, please do respond. My dear students, please do respond. Whether you are getting or not. समजले का? सर्वांनी सांगा. I think putting one response is not the big deal. Okay. At least whether you are understanding or not. Yes sir, no sir, we are getting. Please repeat it at once. Huh? At least show that much of courtesy. See, we are trying hard for your class and still your response is very poor. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming to the students who are remaining absent for the sessions. Okay. I don't know which what thoughts are running through their mind, but mark my words, if the exam is going to happen offline, okay, then it will be trouble for you. Okay, a big trouble for you, because other universities like Pune University and all that, they are planning to conduct the exam offline only. Okay, they have started their colleges with the full-fledged. The students are coming, they are fully vaccinated, they are coming colleges at with the full strength. Okay, I don't know what kind of mentality you are bearing right now, but if the exam is going to happen offline, it's a big trouble for you. Okay, because you have not attended the classes, you don't know the basics how to calculate, because very simple problem are there. Okay, quantity estimation mein ja sakta hai khub, it's a big thing we are doing, and very big, it's a very difficult phenomenon, sir. We are not able to understand it completely. It is not like that, my dear students. Okay, the concept is very simple. Now you have solved the problem, you know, which this is very simple problem. Okay, now slowly we have to move forward. Only at the beginning stage, if I take the RCC frame structure and I have started to explain the, sir, this is the column, and in this way you have to calculate the, you have to take out the quantity for the column footing. I don't think you will, you are going to understand it very well or not. Okay, I have a doubt. Okay, so, but if you practice it with the simplest to the hardest portion, okay, problems, it will be very easy for you. And my more focus is on quantity, taking out quantities, bar bending schedule, and valuation problems. The rest part or the rest syllabus is just theory. Okay, you just take the book and you have to read it, you will get all the answers. Okay, but understanding the concepts and applying the concepts, okay, is very important thing for you. So please do respond. चला, दोघच विद्यार्थ्यांनी रिस्पॉन्ड केलेले आहेत. What about others? का त्यांनी फक्त मीटिंग जॉईन करून बाजूला ठेवून दिली? दिव्या देशमुख, स्वप्नील काकडे, सादिक अली, श्रद्धा चव्हाण, डिविजन ए स्टूडेंट्स, डिविजन बी वैष्णवी, क्षितिजा, then Priyanka, Aishwarya, Suraj, Neeraj, Nikhil, Kazi, Badri, Mayur, Katappa. Please do respond fast. Only one response added of Neeraj. That means others are getting or not, I don't know. Okay. Or you have just logged in. Okay, chalo. 5 responses from your class. Still okay for me. Okay. Chalo. Now we are going to calculate the quantity for PCC. The diagram is with you. You know the center line distances, that is 7.3. 2 long walls you are having 5.3. Only one long wall is there. Then short walls, you are having 2 short walls of 4.8 meter distance, and you are having the 2 short wall having the distances 4.3 meters. Center to center distances. Huh? You have drawn the plan and you have drawn the center line through the plan. Okay. And after drawing the center line plan, you have taken out the center to center distances. After that, you need to calculate the length of long walls and length of short walls. So in case of for PCC, length of long wall, again, center to center distance, that is 7.3 plus width of the atom, that comes as 1. So it comes as 8.3. You are having the 2 long walls having the length as 8.3 meters. Put the length, put the width, and put the depth. For PCC, depth is 0.2. Okay. For PCC, it is 0.2 meter depth. You can see the problem. Okay. The PCC depth is 0.20 only here. Okay. This depth, you can just see the arrow. This is 0.2. Okay. So it is 0.2. Then put the depth, then calculate the second length of long wall. Center to center distance is 5.3 plus width of the atom is 1. Numbers will be 1. Only one long wall having the length as 6.3. So numbers will be 1. Width, you know, it is 1 meter. Depth, you know, it is 0.2. So this part is remain common. Okay. That is the width and the depth. Okay. Just which is going to change? Length of the long walls, length of the short wall is going to change. Numbers is again going to remain constant in all. If you see the upper quantities also, okay, in excavation depth will vary. It is vary according to the type of activity. For excavation depth will be different, for PCC depth will be different, for UCR depth will be different. Put the values, get the answer, and just check it whether it is 7.4 to 0. Then for UCR1, okay, I will directly take the total UCR1 and UCR2. Total calculation is, total quantity is 35.904. Now we will check with our Microsoft Excel, which we have prepared yesterday. See, it is 7.4. Okay, then UCR1 and UCR2 total summation is 35.940. It is again correct, and for brickwork it is 34.02. okay, so what I'm trying to share with you, you can solve the problem using any method. It may be your long wall method, it may be the short wall method. Okay, calculations are not going to change at all. Calculations, they are not going to change. So please keep this thing in your mind. Calculations badlat nahi hai. Okay, calculations are not going to change. Then for mosaic flooring, they have added this part also for flooring. Okay, room number 1 फ्लोरिंग कुठे करणार आहेत रे तुम्ही? इंटरनल डायमेन्शनला फ्लोरिंग करता ना, बरोबर आहे. रूम नंबर 1 फ्लोरिंग कुठे करता रे तुम्ही घरामध्ये? सेंटर टू सेंटर फ्लोरिंग असते का? नाही, फक्त इंटरनल डायमेन्शनला फ्लोरिंग असते, बरोबर आहे. आय विल यूज द पॉइंटर. तुमचं फ्लोरिंग कुठपर्यंत येणार आहे? बरोबर, हे जे इंटरनल डायमेन्शन आहे तुमच्या रूमचं, बरोबर, या पॉइंट पासून या पॉइंट पर्यंत फ्लोरिंग येते. बाहेर जाते का रे तुमचं फ्लोरिंग? या इथं आतमध्ये येते का? जिथं तुमचं वॉल आहे तिथं फ्लोरिंग असणार आहे का? नाही, फक्त इंटरनल पोर्शन मध्ये फ्लोरिंग आहे तुमच्या, बरोबर आहे. द फ्लोरिंग इज ऑक्युपाइड ओनली ऍट द इंटरनल पोर्शन. सो इंटरनल पोर्शन मध्ये डायमेन्शन्स काय येणार आहेत तुमचे? 4.5 मीटर आणि 7 मीटर आणि 4 मीटर बाय 5 मीटर. करेक्ट आहे? आर यू गेटिंग? So this quantity they have mentioned in this again in the next part. Okay, I have to erase this, otherwise it will take with that particular problem. Okay, so if you see this last quantity which they have derived, okay, that is flooring, mosaic flooring, room number 1, dimensions internal, एकच रूम आहे, लेंथ आहे 4.5 मीटर, विड्थ आहे 7 मीटर. करेक्ट आहे. आता फ्लोरिंगला डेप्थ येईल का? तर डेफिनेटली नॉट. ठीक आहे, डेफिनेटली नॉट. तुम्ही एक टाईल फिक्स करताय, ठीक आहे. त्यानंतर रूम नंबर 2, ठीक आहे, रूम नंबर 2 नंबर्स विल बी 1, इंटरनल डायमेन्शन्स 4 मीटर, लेंथ आहे 5 मीटर, डेप्थ विड्थ आहे, डेप्थ वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू कन्सिडर. ओके, देन डोर्स, डोर किती आहे? सपोज डोर 3 डोर्स आहेत. आता 3 डोर कसे आहेत? तर हे तर 3 रूम आहेत ना, ठीक आहे. जर तुम्ही बघता 3 डोर्स लागणार आहेत, 2 रूम आहेत. सी, दिस इज डोर नंबर 1, दिस इज डोर नंबर 2 अँड दिस इज डोर नंबर 3, हॅव्हिंग द सेम डायमेन्शन्स. म्हणून इथे D1 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 असं लिहिलेलं आहे. इफ द डायमेन्शन्स आर डिफरंट, देन युअर नोटेशन्स आर ऑल्सो गोइंग टू चेंज. इट इज D1, इट मे बी D2, इट मे बी D3, like this. If the dimensions are changed, if the dimensions are remain same, just give the one notation as D1 D1 D1. You can assume the standard dimension is 1.2 meter by 2.1 meter, and window again size you can consider as standard. Okay, so for doors, 3 doors are there, as you can see. Length you know, okay, breadth you know, and then you can apply the deduction point over here. Okay, door level, door seal level, they have just taken it for our calculations. See, this remaining calculations we are going to cover up in our RCC also. So don't worry about it. Just in addition to our upcoming, with respect to our current problem, I have taken up this quantity, that is flooring. Okay, actually you can cover up this part in our RCC frame structure also. Okay, so this is the long wall and short wall method all about. Okay, and central line method also we have covered up. Okay, now you can take any plan in your hand and you can just start to solve it using the center line method or using the long wall and short wall method, and you just check your calculations whether you are going to get the same or you are going to get some different values. Okay, my dear students, are you happy with this? Have you understand the concept very well of the long wall and short wall, so that we can take out the problems of column, then beam, then slab. Okay, हे आपण RCC चे थोडेसे पॉइंट्स घेणार आहोत. Have you understood? Vaishnavi, Mayur, then all remaining Neeraj, Suraj, Suraj se Pratiksha, Mayuri sabka. See, if I am not going to receive some response from you, though you are participating in the lecture, but I will consider you as absent. Okay. ज्यार्थी तुम्ही रिस्पॉन्ड करत नाहीये त्यार्थी तुम्ही absent आहात. You have just logged into the session. So I am not going to consider your attendance from onwards. Chalo, now you can give me the response. Otherwise, I am not going to consider your attendance, and mark my words. I am very strict about it. Have you understood? Everyone, please do respond. Have you understood? Again, I am repeating.
Yes, sir.
Okay, only one student is present. Chalo, only one student, I am going to consider it. Okay, chalo. So we will take maybe I'm interested to take the problem of RCC and all that. Okay, bar bending schedule. That is the next point we are going to discuss in our upcoming session. Okay, but I'm going to see whether I'm having some problems or not. Community well is there. Okay, I will check with, I will stop sharing at this, no. Yes, we have taken the problems. Okay. This problem we have covered up. Now I will share the new screen with you. Just give me a minute. If I get some problem, then we are going to discuss it. Yeah. Just wait. Your screen will be visible. I'm just checking out the problem. Okay, so this is the problem which is asked in the, I think, December 2018 examination. Okay, for 12 marks it is there. Okay, and just imagine how many quantities they have asked for 12 marks. Only 2 quantities they have asked. Okay, UCR in the plinth and BBM in the superstructure. Okay, now what problem they have mentioned: for the given drawing of the compound wall, calculate the quantities of the following items for the construction. So UCR in plinth and BBM for superstructure. So this is the cross section of the wall. Okay. PCC is given as 0.1, UCR it is given as 0.6. The width they have mentioned. Okay, this is the thickness of the PCC, that is 0.1. Then this is 0.6. Okay, so you just write down the problem and try to solve it. Okay, this is just a simple compound wall. एक कंपाऊंड वॉल आहे आणि कंपाऊंड वॉलचं तुम्हाला क्वांटिटी एस्टिमेशन तयार करायचंय. ठीक आहे, फॉर 12 मार्क्स 10 by 20 डायमेन्शन्स कंपाऊंड वॉलचे आहेत आणि हे त्याचं क्रॉस सेक्शन आहे वॉलचा. ठीक आहे, सो ट्राय टू सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लेम एव्हरीवन. Compound wall using the center line method, or you can use this using the long wall and short wall method. Okay, so draw it in your notebook. I will make it a little bit small. Draw it in your notebook and try to solve. Okay, this is university examination. It is, this problem is asked in your previous exam paper, December 2018. Okay, only two quantities they have asked. If you wish, you can, sir, we are interested to solve a more detailed problem. We can solve this problem very easily. Then solve it within 10 minutes using any method. Any method, whichever method you want. Okay, but just be careful. Just see the cross section very careful. Okay, where the depth is there, where the GL is there, where the width they have mentioned. Okay, if you find it difficult, please let me know in understanding the diagram. Have you solved this problem? Are you getting the diagram? At first, that you just tell me. Are you getting the diagram?
Yes, sir.
Okay, who is going to tell me the width of excavation and width of PCC? मला सांगा बरं, width of excavation आणि width of PCC किती? या दोनच गोष्टी सांगा. किती? See, this is university question paper. See how students have faced this problem. The problem is very simple. Within 5 minutes, they can solve. But the cross section they have given, that university question paper, the cross section or the diagram they have shown now, they are trying to confuse you. Okay. the diagram. It's very simple. No, it's not getting correct. Vaishnav is facing problem in understanding. Okay. बघा विद्यापीठाचा पेपर आहे हा आपल्या. डायग्राम थोडीशी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड वाटते, समजत नाही लवकर. ठीक आहे, चला आधी डायग्राम समजून सांगतो मी तुम्हाला. If once you get the diagram, I think not more than 5 minutes you are going to take. Okay, see, at first you must know the width. Okay, आता बघा ही पहिली डेप्थ दिलेली. ठीक आहे, पहिली डेप्थ दिलेली 0.9. If you see the pointer, okay, जे एरोज नीट बघा कसे दिलेले आहेत. 0.9 ही 0 पॉईंट हाईट कशाची आहे रे? जे तुमचं ब्रिक काय जे असेल ना, ब्रिक वर्क वगैरे कंपाऊंड वॉलची जी उंची आहे ना ती 0.9 आहे. ठीक आहे, ही दिलेली तुमची 0.9 मीटर. ठीक आहे, 0.9 मीटर मध्ये हा टोटल ही या पॉइंट पासून बघा, या पॉइंट पासून या पॉइंट पर्यंत 0.9. ठीक आहे, याच्यामध्ये हा एक म्हणजे हा 100 mm. ठीक आहे, 0.1 मीटर ज्याला म्हणूया आपण. ठीक आहे, 100 mm म्हणजे 4 इंचाचा हे कोपिंग आहे. ठीक आहे, त्यानंतर हे खालचा रेस्ट म्हणजे 0.8 येणार आहे. ठीक आहे, ही काय येणार आहे 0.8. ठीक आहे, ही जी हाईट आहे तुमच्या. ठीक आहे, त्यानंतर इथे जे दिलेलं आहे तुमचा डीपीसीचा थिकनेस आहे 0.1. हा जो आहे ना हा डीपीसीचा थिकनेस दिलेला आहे 0.1 हा. ठीक आहे, हा थिकनेस दिलेला आहे बघा डीपीसीचा. ठीक आहे, प्रॉब्लेम डायग्राम मध्ये अंडरस्टँड करा व्हेरी वेल. खूप सोपा आहे प्रॉब्लेम. हा कोपिंगचा थिकनेस आहे, हे जे ना हे कोपिंगचा थिकनेस दाखवला बघा, हा एवढा पॉईंट. ठीक आहे, 0.1 आहे. ही हाईट तुम्हाला माहिती आहे टोटल 0.9 पैकी 0.1 च हे कोपिंग आहे. ठीक आहे, त्यानंतर हा डीपीसी. आता ही बघा, ही सेकंड हाईट डेप्थ बघा किती दिलेली 0.6. हा एरो बघा, एरो कुठे कनेक्ट केलेला आहे त्यांनी. ठीक आहे, 0.6. ठीक आहे, ही टोटल डेप्थ आहे. हे 0.6 मध्ये. ठीक आहे, हे 0.6 मध्ये तुमचा डीपीसी आहे 0.1 सेंटीमीटर थिक. किती आहे 0.1. मग रेस्ट काय आहे, ही जी टोटल डेप्थ आहे ही आहे 0.5. ठीक आहे, ही इतकी आहे 0.5. ही डेप्थ 0.5 येते आणि त्यानंतर 0.1 तुमचा डीपीसी आहे म्हणून टोटल 0.6 आले. त्यानंतर सगळ्यात महत्वाचा आणि खालचा आता एक्सकॅव्हेशन पीसीसी आणि यूसीआर बघा. ठीक आहे, किती आहे यूसीआर ची डेप्थ विड्थ किती दिलेली? विड्थ ऑफ यूसीआर इट इज गिवन एज 0.6. ठीक आहे, width of UCR is 0.6. My dear students, width of PCC is 0.6. Width of excavation will be 0.6 only. Okay, because if you see the diagram very carefully, you will observe the PCC ह्या thickness दिलेला आहे 0.1 जो आहे ना हा thickness आहे my dear students, हा thickness आहे त्याचा. ठीक आहे, हा एवढा पॉइंट बघा, हा thickness दिलेला आहे एवढा. ठीक आहे, त्याची टोटल विड्थ किती आहे तुमच्या यूसीआर ची किंवा पीसीसी ची? ते विड्थ एवढी आहे 0.6 आणि त्याची उंची किती आहे रे? तर 1.1 मीटर आहे. त्यामध्ये परत 0.1 हा बघा परत पीसीसी बेड आहे इथे एक. ठीक आहे, म्हणजे खाली एक पीसीसी बेड, मध्ये यूसीआर आणि परत वरती एक पीसीसी बेड आहे. त्याचा थिकनेस इथे दिलेला आहे 0.1 सेंटीमीटर. हा 0.45 ही या यूसीआर ची विड्थ आहे. ठीक आहे, ही या यूसीआर ची विड्थ आहे, म्हणजे दोन यूसीआर आहेत. यूसीआर 1 ची विड्थ आहे 0.6, यूसीआर 2 ची विड्थ आहे 0.45. ठीक आहे, पीसी खाली एक्सकॅव्हेशन आणि पीसीआर ची सुद्धा विड्थ तेवढीच आहे. ठीक आहे, आता समजला प्रॉब्लेम? See, they can show this dimensions at the bottom only. Okay, already actually they have to show this at the bottom, but just to create the confusion among the students whether they are getting or whether can they read this drawing very easily. For that purpose maybe they have given such kind of diagram so that students are get confused. Otherwise this problem is very simple. If you just know what is the width of excavation PCC, it is same as that of your UCR 1. Okay, UCR 2 width is 0.45. Okay, just see the diagram very carefully, you will come to know how the dimensions they have given. Now is it okay for everyone? Vaishnavi, hello. ओके, चलो सर्वांना समजलंय डायग्राम कशा पद्धतीने दिलेला आहे?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you just solve it. Okay, by using any method whichever you want. This problem is asked for 12 marks in December 2018 examination. बघा 12 मार्काला दोनच क्वांटिटीज फाइंड आउट करायचं. युसीआर 2 युसीआर आहेत, युसीआर 1 आणि युसीआर 2 आणि बीबीएम इन सुपरस्ट्रक्चर वरती फक्त बीबीएम आहे. ठीक आहे, बीबीएम ची विड्थ आहे 0.2 आणि यू नो दी हाईट. ओके, आय एम नॉट गोइंग टू टेल नाउ. ओके, जस्ट सॉल्व इट. ओनली 3 क्वांटिटीज, त्या फक्त 3 क्वांटिटी 12 मार्काला आहेत. म्हणजे बघा पेपर किती सोपा असेल हा. ठीक आहे, 2018 आय थिंक स्टुडंट्स, one student is getting 67 marks out of 70, something like that. Okay, chalo, it's 2:41 in the clock, so already time up from our end. So in our next session, maybe I think on Wednesday, okay, because tomorrow and day after tomorrow you are having the ISCs, ISC1. Okay, tomorrow you are having the 2 papers. First paper is of EEC, that is our subject. Second paper is of construction management, and day after tomorrow again you are having the 2 papers, and last paper is of, I think, again you are having on the last day you are having another 1 paper. Okay, so just go with the timetable. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Before at exactly at 9:45 you will receive the link for ISC1 question paper as well as the Google form for submitting your answer paper. Okay, so everyone please take the note of it and accordingly. Tomorrow only you are having your ISC1, okay, for quantity estimation. This is our first paper. So I will just take the note of attendance and I will conclude this session. Only 24 students are there. ज्यांना कोणाला ऑफलाईन यायचं आहे, परत एकदा मी सांगतोय, तुम्ही ऑफलाईन येऊ शकता. ओके, so I hope you have understand that today's part, you have understood very well today's part, whichever we have discussed. So with that note, I will take your leave. Yes, thank you. I will take your leave for this particular moment. So thank you everyone for attending the session. Have a great day. Goodbye and take care.